If you have this mindset of like, I got to convince people to buy from me, you're approaching it wrong, because that is about you. And instead, sales isn't something you do to somebody. Sales is something you do with people. And when you show up from this place of like, I'm showing up from a place of curiosity. I'm showing up from a place of wanting to understand what's going on with you. And do I have a solution? And if so, like, it's almost my obligation to put it in front of you, offer you some type of a solution. And the only way you're going to value the solution and take action on it, frankly, is if they pay you money. Like your client, if you give all of your stuff away for free, people really won't value you. And it's not because your stuff isn't good, it's because people value what they pay for. They have to have kind of like some skin in the game, right? And then when they get results, they feel good about themselves because they're like, look at me. I invested in this and look what happened in my life as a result. I feel really good about that decision. But if they get it for free, there's no incentive to like to do anything with it. Nothing changes and they stay stuck. So
Yeah.
sales is really this idea of let's approach sales from relationship first, rapport always, and sales is something you do with the other person, not to them. And you'll find that it gets much easier because you're no longer focused on what are they thinking about me, and are they worried, like are they thinking I'm salesy, and are they, no, they're thinking about them and how does this apply to them. So make it about them, because that's much more interesting, frankly, to a prospect, of them and their situation than you worried about what's going on like in their mind about you. They're probably not really thinking about you that much. There does need to be a clear next step for people, because even though there's this part of you that might be going, well, I don't want to appear salesy. What you do want to appear though is helpful and useful. And it is unsatisfying to somebody who might consume some piece of content either through your podcast or on social media from you and not understand what that next step is. It's actually like, and frankly, our brains are lazy. So it's not like they're going to go track down, okay, how do I get more? So there needs to be some kind of call to action or some possible next step. So you give a tip and then you go, for more, do this thing, right? Like whatever that next thing is, make sure you're not missing that step. Bring on a client and highlight the client and their success. But by highlighting the client and their success, it is a demonstration of the work that you do. So don't be afraid to, you know, let your clients shine in the moment. I love doing client success stories. And as a matter of fact, I will say client success stories also are a great converter for me, because people are like, "Oh my gosh," when they hear like so and so just did this and look at the results that she got, like I want those results. So in order to get those, that connection is, maybe I should go work with Nikki because then I can have that similar type success, which is true, right? So highlight your clients through a success story if you haven't done that.